There was indeed a crash at Roswell, but it was from a top-secret research project codenamed Mogul, a highly classified research radar balloon used to listen in on our enemies. The report went on to state the likely sources of those alien bodies found near the Roswell crash were actually anthropomorphic test dummies carried aloft by high-altitude balloons and dropped for scientific research. Horse feathers, says Stanton Friedman.
For the test to be meaningful, the crash test dummies had to be the same size and weight as pilots. They were 6 feet tall and 175 pounds. And no way to morph those down to little guys. Secondly, none of them were dropped until 1953 or later. Time travel for crash test dummies. It's absurd.
Now consider, what if the flying discs that have been seen by so many people so many times were not actually from another planet, but from our own?
This is not a paperweight, nor an ashtray, but a scale model of a vertical takeoff and landing research vehicle known as Avrocar.
A Canadian company went in search of saucer technology in 1953. The Avro Canada company developed a disc-shaped craft for vertical takeoff and landings. They even filed a U.S. patent of their craft. Before that, the U.S. Navy developed the Chance Vought V-173, known as the Zimmerman Flying Pancake. It had no wings. Instead, it took the shape of a flat, circular body. The jet age canceled that project, but a number of other saucer prototypes were developed during the 40s, some as black projects by Lockheed Martin for the Air Force, others for the CIA by Convair. But where did these ideas come from? Could they have been part of the so-called reverse engineering of captured alien crafts, or were they just ahead of their time? And why would the government be so willing to go to such lengths to cover up what could be the greatest single find in the history of the world? Stanton Friedman has a hypothesis that rings true to many.
No government wants to give up power. And as soon as you make a public announcement, there are going to be people saying,